tough piece for them.
And it's as friendly as it can be in the circumstances, but you feel the rivalry.
Well, we never really did friendly derbies, not when I was playing, Peter. But it's impossible to keep rivalries in check, completely in check. So while I'm not expecting everything to go flying at 100 miles an hour, this could get spicy.
Making a difference here.
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. He's just about the perfect all-round striker. Not least because he can finish equally well with both feet, Peter. It's not all about his finishing, though. He's always on the shoulder, looking for that ball in behind, and that prevents the opposition defence from getting too high or, indeed, getting too comfortable.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Rashford. Lewandowski. Rashford. Balde. De Jong. Vinicius Junior. It's Bellingham. Lovely feet. Valverde takes the shot.
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Mbappe! Moved on forwards. Yamal. Christensen. De Jong. Rashford. Christensen. De Jong. De Jong gently down. Calmly anticipates. Courtois, one ball by the goalkeeper. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Balde. De Jong. Rashford. Pedri. Koundé. Yamal. And here's Lewandowski. And it's Balde. It's run loose here. Now that does look a foul. Referee's given the free kick. Valverde. Rashford. Pedri. Now this could be... Yamal! Mbappe. Howson. He is through here. And it's Pedri. Now it's Yamal. Played into the middle. Rudiger clears it away and reclaimed it in a trice. Cleared away. Oh, smashing header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Rashford is clearly keeping himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Valverde. Rudiger. Alexander-Arnold. Rudiger. Tchouaméni played towards the other side. Eight forwards. That is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Christensen. Just beyond his reach. Rudiger. Tchouaméni. Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. Howson. Militao. Tchouaméni. Alexander-Arnold. Playing cross-field, changing the point of attack. Vinicius Junior. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That is good strength. A chance to play it in. Bellingham, and he shoots! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Bellingham clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him.
Pedri. De Jong. Araujo. Koundé. De Jong. Yamal is onto it in a flash. Vinicius Junior. Howson. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Balde. Christensen. De Jong. Balde. Pedri. That's really well manoeuvred. Alexander-Arnold. And it's played forward. Tchouaméni. Rudiger. And it goes cross-field. Vinicius Junior. Howson. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Pings it across. Well read. Danger is averted. Christensen forwards and with intent. And it's Balde. Balde doing full steam ahead down the left flank. Alexander-Arnold. Chouameni. Rudiger. And that's a throw. Balde. Koundé. Pedri. De Jong. Up towards the flank. Rashford. That's tiny. Now then, the ball's come loose. Pedri. And here's Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Chouameni. Rudiger. Alexander-Arnold looks to the other side. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Good play. Snuffed out the danger. And a chance! It's a goal!
What a super start! A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's got this place bouncing. Just listen to the noise all around us. Now they have all of this positive energy to feed off.
Receives it in a good position here. Chooses to go back. Great defending, strong and determined. Valverde defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Eder Militao. Rudiger. Chouameni. Alexander-Arnold. Balde. And it's Rashford. De Jong. Pedri. Koundé. Knocks it out wide. Lewandowski. Real chance! Valverde. Rudiger. Chouameni. Valverde. Driving on a real charge here. That's very neat. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Valverde. Chouameni. Alexander-Arnold. Here's Mbappe. Oh, shooting chance! Rashford. Rudiger. It's Bellingham. Pedri does really well to win the ball there. Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. Valverde played out to the left flank. Oh, that's well done, really robust. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Rashford. Rashford chooses to go cross-field. Eder Militao. Rudiger. Alexander-Arnold, played over towards the opposite flank. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham, played out towards the right wing. Alexander climbs up big! Valverde gets it without sophistication. Nicely by the defence. Now it's Bellingham, and he's managed to get free. Danger averted for now. That's been won straight back. Vinicius Junior. Alexander-Arnold. De Jong. Koundé, Yamal, Pedri, De Jong shifted upfield. Balde. Eder Militao gets good distance on it. Valverde. Eder Militao, Vinicius Junior, Christensen producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Yamal. Trying to get their passing game going here, Jim, just plotting a route round their opponents.
Just keep things nice, short, crisp, and let the ball do all the work, and it ought to pay off for them as well.
It's De Jong. It's a good foot in there. That's surely a foul free kick. Here's Yamal. Vinicius Junior. Eder Militao. It's a fancy looking ball that. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Played out wide. Bellingham. Now it's for Shadow! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Vinicius Junior clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
This might spell danger. Pedri. De Jong. De Jong is fouled. And it's Rashford. He's in, surely! Vinicius Junior. Now it's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Spread out to the left. Valverde. Yamal wins the duel this time. Yamal carries the ball down the right. That looks a foul. The referee's given it. It's not taking him long. That's going to be a booking. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Bellingham. Great defending, strong and determined. Bellingham, some resolute defending there. And it goes cross-field. Alexander-Arnold. Rudiger. Eder Militao. Valverde. Eder Militao forwards and with intent. That's a nice ball. Alexander-Arnold is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough of the task teacher, did he?
And it's played forward. Yamal chasing after it. Eder Militao. Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham. Chouameni looks to the other side.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
De Jong, and here's Rashford. Pedri, De Jong, Koundé, Pedri. That's a physical challenge. Got himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Definitely not his best. It's Koundé. Koundé. Pedri. Oh, good spread. Here's Yamal. Now it's Yamal. He's on it. Can he get away? Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold. Came forwards. Yamal. Koundé. De Jong. Yamal looks to get on the end of this. It's up for supply. Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. It's really well manoeuvred. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Not clear. Decent chance! And it's Valverde. Well, that's a good ball. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Proves too strong. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Just the talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Mighty effort! Not the best of headers. Valde cuts it out.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Moved on forwards. De Jong. Rashford. Balde. Rashford. And he thumps it clear. Rashford knocks it out wide. And it's Koundé. Koundé. Now it's Yamal. De Jong. And here's Yamal. Now it's Pedri. Tchouaméni. Howson. Tchouaméni. Vinicius Junior. Alexander-Arnold. Rudiger. Playing cross-field, changing the point of attack. Valverde. Valverde, gently done. He's going to be disappointed with that. Lewandowski. Yamal. Pedri chooses to go cross-field. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Rudiger. Tchouaméni. Howson. Vinicius Junior. And here's Mbappe. And here's Mbappe. Out to the right. It's Valverde. Turns and goes back. And the shot! Pedri. Koundé. Pedri. De Jong. Rashford is onto it in a flash. Gonna throw in. Howson. Rudiger. Bellingham. Valverde. Chouameni. Eder Militao. Forwards and with intent. Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham. It's made its way to him.
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Yamal. Played towards the other side. Rashford. Molde. And it's Pedri. There's no getting past him. It's really well defended. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Valverde. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Lewandowski. Eder Militao. Bellingham. Chouameni. It's really well manoeuvred.
That's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And it's played forward. It's Lewandowski. And the shot! Could be danger here. Yamal's cross. Not too much distance on that. Koundé. Pedri. Koundé. De Jong. Pedri. Koundé. Pedri. Koundé. Pedri. Valverde does really well to win the ball there. Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold. That's Bellingham. Bellingham. Mbappe has a shot! That could certainly be a bit different.
Mbappe certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there. But he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Pedri. Yamal. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Mbappe. Balde wins the duel this time. Christensen. Pedri shifted upfield. Was just lacking in accuracy. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Rudiger. Valverde. Eder Militao. Howson. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold puts his foot on the gas. Clear away. It's a throw. He's got options in the box if he gets up, he goes! Pedri. Balde. Rashford. Christensen. Crossfield, changing the point of attack. Ooh, can he get onto this? He can get that clear. Pedri, hand it back, and go again. He's going to be pulled back for that one. It's been taken short. Howson attempts a clearance. Valverde aimed forwards. De Jong. And here's Yamal. Kubasi. And it's Balde. Here's Rashford. Tries to get it clear. Mbappe has found the net here, of course. Bellingham. He welcomes it in. Now it's Mbappe. Pedri. Koundé. Yamal. Lewandowski. Tchouaméni did well to emerge with the ball. It's a contest to keep an eye on. Tries a measured ball. Oh, red. Nice interception. De Jong. Does really well to win the ball there. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. And that's aimed into the middle. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Now, who's going to be first to this? He's in a good position here. Oh, it's come loose. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. Played out to the right. He's had a shot! He scores! And look what it means is a position of genuine strength now.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through with from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Balde. Pedri. Rashford. Vinicius Junior. Showing good feet. In it comes. Valverde. It's an excellent interception. Christensen gets it clear. Rudiger. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Rashford. Moved on forwards. De Jong. Balde. De Jong. Foot in. Mbappe. Rudiger. Eder Militao. Valverde. Rashford. Decent progress down the left. And here's Rashford. And it's De Jong. Pedri. He's got space. He's had a shot! Eder Militao getting this one clear. And here's Yamal. Koundé's cross. That is a brilliant interception. Rudiger forwards and with intent. Alexander-Arnold. That's really well manoeuvred. Al-Kubasi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Balde. Rashford. De Jong. Pedri. Koundé. Yamal. Koundé. Pedri. Approaching the half-hour mark. Succumbs to the pressure. Valverde. Eder Militao. Tchouaméni. Bellingham. And it's Alexander-Arnold. He's having a look round. Valverde. And here's Mbappe. The referee's awarded a free kick.
It was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Let's be lenient here. I think we'll get too many more chances.
Barcelona, they've got away with it this time, but I think if they carry on giving away free kicks in positions like that, I think they'll be made to pay. They've got to be very careful, just a little more discipline is called for.
Valverde. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Christensen. Pedri. Yamal. Tchouaméni. Howson. Eder Militao, gently done. Out towards the flank. He decides to cross it. Here's a corner. They've played it short. Cross goes in there. Araujo gets it away. That's Valverde. There's the shot! Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. And here's Bellingham. Bellingham! De Jong shifted upfield. Rudiger. Bellingham. Tchouaméni over towards the opposite flank. Valverde. Aim forwards. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Rashford. Pedri. And it's played forward. Nicely intercepted. Tchouaméni. Howson. Koundé has got himself a free kick. Valverde is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning. Vinicius Junior forwards and with intent. Looking for a decent ball in. And here's Rashford. It's Rashford! Valverde. Howson. Eder Militao. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. Vinicius Junior. Rashford. Araujo. Pedri. De Jong. Rashford. Balde. That's a good run down the left. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Militao is there, and he can get that clear. Mbappe. Rudiger. Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold. Vinicius Junior. Valverde. Bellingham. Oh, what a pass! Alexander-Arnold. Here's the delivery.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support, and the chances gonna beg him.
Now it's Mbappe. Can he deliver? Oh, that's nice. He goes for a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I can't believe he's missed that contact.
Koundé. Yamal. Koundé. And it's Koundé. Koundé making good progress on the right-hand side. Brilliantly cut out. Militao. That's really well manoeuvred. Mbappe. Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold. Plenty waiting in the middle. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, what a try! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Pedri. Yamal. Great defending, strong and determined. Valverde chooses to go cross-field. Alexander-Arnold. That's a foul. Free kick's been given. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. That was asking just too much of him. De Jong. Araujo. Yamal. Yamal. He is just caressing the ball. Time to deliver. Pedri. Nicely shaped cross. Gained it back swiftly. It's De Jong. Pedri. good support out wide. That's a throw. And it's Valverde. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Balde. Rashford. De Jong. Christensen looks to the other side. Yamal. Yamal is making a foray down the right. Pedri. De Jong. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. Vinicius Junior. Time, excellent interception. Bellingham, good purposeful running this. That's played to a promising move. Pedri. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Christensen. And it goes cross-field. Koundé. Pedri. Koundé. Kubasi. Yamal. Chouameni, Valverde, Howson, Eder Militao, aim forwards, Howson, Eder Militao, gently done. Kubasi. Koundé. Yamal. Yamal. Koundé. Here's Yamal. In into the middle. Then towards the other side, Alexander-Arnold, who does have an assist to his name. And here's Lewandowski. Yamal. Alexander-Arnold. Rudiger. Playing cross-field, changing the point of attack. Vinicius Junior. And here's Mbappe. Out to the left it goes. Koundé. Christensen. Rashford goes on a charge down the left. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Chouameni. The pass is intercepted. Rashford powering forward here, looking here to chip it through. Courtois claims it, and the danger passes. Alexander-Arnold over towards the opposite flank. Strong running down that left flank. Here's Vinicius Junior. There are a few waiting for it. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. Had to be. De Jong. It's Rashford. Balde takes another shot! Moved on forwards. Here's Mbappe. That's offside. Yes, it is. Short changes in with that pass. Barcelona have a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to lead him away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
Deftly away. Pedri. Rashford. De Jong. And he's found him there. And it's Balde. Over to the left. Nice control. Balde. Oh, it's played into the area. Tries to get it clear. It's played into the middle. That has been knocked clear. Pedri. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Yamal. Pedri. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. It's a pretty loose pass. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Good play on the left-hand side here. Nice defending, physical and effective. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Valverde. And here's Mbappe. Bellingham. Oh, good spread. Alexander-Arnold. It's a delicate pass. Great defending, strong and determined. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It's Balde. Oh, that's neat. Looks across and plays it in. It's really well cleared. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Whips it through. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And that is out of play. Oh, nice touch. And here's Rashford. Valde. And here's Rashford. Rashford laid out to the left flank. And he's there to get it away. Vinicius Junior. Araujo does really well to win the ball there. And here's Lewandowski. Good take. Shoots! Christensen, that's aimed into the middle. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold hurtling down that right flank. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. Christensen. De Jong. De Jong shifted upfield. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Valverde. And here's Mbappe. Tries a shot! Christensen. Valde. De Jong. Tchouaméni. Rudiger. That's a little off target. Tchouaméni. Valverde. Always onto this. He has found the way through. Mbappe! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Christensen. Araujo. That's been run straight back. Bellingham. Valverde. Tchouaméni. Looks to the other side. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Offside that time. Kunde, Kubasi, De Jong. It's a throw-in. Valverde. Eder Militao, gently done. Aim forwards. Bellingham, that's a clever-looking ball. And a play for a throw. Kunde. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Alday. Pedri. Kunde. And here's Lewandowski. Alexander-Arnold. Rudiger. Rashford. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. That's good play. Valverde. Vinicius Junior, spread out to the left. Cross goes in there. Nice interception, well timed. Alday. Pedri forwards and with intent. Pedri chooses to go cross-field. It's Rashford. Ball's gone out of play. Valverde over towards the opposite flank. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, it's come loose. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Militao clears it away. Militao is there and he can get that clear. Alexander-Arnold. He's on the move and Al-Kubasi with a definite foul there. He's going to have his name taken. Mbappe. Valverde. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Too much on that. It's gone out. Kunde. Pedri. De Jong. Alday tries a cross. Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Balde. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Valverde. Ball goes, and we start the second half. And it's Rashford. Valde. Defending of the desperate variety. Vinicius Junior. Howson. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior wins the... Vinicius Junior! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Christensen. Balde. Pedri. De Jong. Yamal. Time and again they are repelled. Now it's Mbappe. Koundé. Yamal. De Jong. And here's Lewandowski. He has been fouled there.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Conceding free kicks in areas like that are an invitation to the set-piece technicians. They have to cut this out.
Koundé. Pedri. Yamal looks to the other side. It's Rashford. Oh, sweet feet. Balde. Pedri. Vinicius Junior. Howson. Eder Militao. Vinicius Junior. Moved on forwards. Bellingham looks to get on the end of this. And here's Bellingham. He slings it in. Valverde. Tchouaméni. Alexander-Arnold. He's had a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Howson. Vinicius Junior. And here's Mbappe. Christensen. And it's played forward. Balde. Rashford. Rashford in full tilt down the left. Very nicely done. Muscular approach does pay off here. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Cleared away. Mbappe could complete a hat-trick here, Jim. What do you reckon?
I think he's got every chance, and he's got plenty of time too to get his third. And the way he's gone about this match, he looks very much like he could even end up getting...
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Of true class. The second half sparked straight into life.
That was beautiful. Something close to genius. This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Tchouameni, and here's Bellingham. Rashford. Balde. Rashford. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Vinicius Junior knocks it out wide. That is lovely. And it's Valverde. Succumbs to the pressure. And they can counter here. Koundé. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. De Jong. Balde. Rashford. Mbappe. We expected better, and so did he. Mbappe is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Koundé. Hits one through. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Vinicius Junior. Tchouameni moved on forwards. Bellingham. Lovely bit of skill. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
De Jong. Balde. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, such a clever touch. Lewandowski has gone backward here. It's Koundé. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Now then, what's happening here? He is already on a yellow. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
Rashford. Now then, the ball's come loose. And there's the shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Tchouameni. Valverde. Tchouaméni playing cross-field, changing the point of attack. Koundé. Yamal. De Jong. Out to the left it goes. Alexander-Arnold tries to clear. And here's Rashford. He is just caressing the ball. Balde goes on a run down the left wing. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Pedri. De Jong. Koundé. Pedri. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Mbappe. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Played towards the other side. Rashford. He's making a real surge on the left. Played into the middle. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Valverde. And here's Mbappe. That has found it in acres of space. Christensen with the brilliance. Yamal. De Jong. Balde. Rashford. Balde. This is gone, that's a foul. Kubasi. Pedri. And here's Lewandowski. Great chance! Elson. Valverde. Rudiger. Bellingham. He is onto it in a flash. And it's Rashford. Lewandowski. Balde. And here's Rashford. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. That looks a good cross. Vinicius Junior. Eder Militao. Howson. Eder Militao. Yamal. Koundé. Yamal. Proves too strong. Vinicius Junior did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Pedri. De Jong. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Tchouaméni. Valverde. Tchouaméni. Alexander-Arnold. Eder Militao. Kubasi. De Jong. Balde. And it's Balde. Searching pass is played there. Howson. Valverde. Rudiger forwards and with intent. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made the decision to get tighter.
Rashford. It's really well manoeuvred. Valverde. Valverde shifted upfield. And here's Vinicius Junior. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Balde can get it clear. Valverde. Lewandowski does really well to win the ball there. Alexander-Arnold cuts out the pass. Chouameni. Valverde. Koundé. Yamal. Pedri aim forwards. Valverde. Eder Militao. Rudiger. Chouameni. Rudiger. Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. Bellingham. And he goes cross-field. Vinicius Junior picks it up out wide. Big chance!
I tell you, Peter, the keeper owes a big time there. He's looking.
Bellingham! That comes as a mighty relief. Araujo, gently done. Alexander-Arnold. Playing cross-field, changing the point of attack. Bellingham. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Shot, surely! Oh, it just wouldn't sit for him.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
And it's played forward. Bellingham has been caught there, it's a foul. Valverde. Mbappe played out towards the right wing. Valverde. And here's Mbappe. Chouameni wins the duel this time. Yamal. Howson. Eder Militao. That's really well manoeuvred. That has been cut short. De Jong. And it's Balde. Chouameni. Eder Militao. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Now he's off and running. That's the throw. Pedri chooses to go cross-field. It's run loose here. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Howson. Valverde. Eder Militao shifted upfield. And here's Lewandowski. Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. Moved on forwards. Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham. Oh, sweet feet. And the shot's on here.
Bellingham really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Well, throw in. And it's Balde. Tries to cross. That's going to go a long way. It's gone for a throw-in. De Jong. It's anyone's ball now. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Vicious ball here. Al-Kubasi forwards and with intent. Pedri. De Jong. Aim forwards. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Al-Kubasi gets over and intercepts. Nice physical challenge. Valverde. So we've reached the hour mark. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
Pedri succumbs to the pressure. Valverde. Howson. Valverde. Howson. Valverde. Rudiger. Alexander-Arnold. Rudiger. Eder Militao. Valverde. Howson. Valverde. Howson. Eder Militao. Vinicius Junior. And here's Mbappe. Over to the left. That's tidy. And it's Valverde. And here's Vinicius. Vinicius Junior!
Oh, that is rather wayward. Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Towards the other side. De Jong. Yamal. De Jong. De Jong laid out to the left flank. Spread out to the left. Rashford. The approach does pay off here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Rashford really needed to be much faster then, much more decisive.
Tries a deft little ball. Oh, that pass just didn't quite work. De Jong. Christensen shifted upfield, and it's Balde. Balde. De Jong. Pedri. Koundé. And here's Lewandowski. Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski!
Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, there is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Koundé. De Jong. Koundé, over towards the opposite flank. Pedri. De Jong. Showing good feet. De Jong. Yamal. Koundé. And here's Yamal. Here's Yamal. De Jong. Played with finesse. And it's hoisted clear. Howson tries to clear. Valverde. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And it's played forward. De Jong. Yamal. De Jong. Balde. And here's Rashford. Proves too strong. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Valverde. Howson. Eder Militao. Yamal. Yamal gently done. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Keeper's got good distance on that. Howson. Vinicius Junior. This has gone, that's foul. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Mbappe. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. And it's Chouameni.
Chance for a shot!
Rashford. Balde. Teddy. Yamal. Koundé. And here's Lewandowski. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Chouameni. This looks promising. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's nice. So who's he picking out? That'll be a throw-in. And it's played in here. Valverde. The keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
That has been knocked clear. De Jong forwards and with intent. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. And here's Vinicius Junior. And here's Vinicius Junior. No way through, so back it comes.
There's the header!
Lewandowski. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior.
Can he finish?
And for a moment, time stood still. Getting this one clear. a throw. Vinicius Junior. Didn't quite beat it right. Yamal. Good game. De Jong. And here's Rashford. It's De Jong. Probing pass. Gets it away. That'll be a throw. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rudiger with the clearance. Vinicius Junior moved on forwards. Bellingham. And here's Mbappe, out to the right. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Alexander, can he finish? More pressure on the opposition goal.
Just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Araujo looks to the other side. De Jong. Yamal. Great defending, strong and determined. Vinicius Junior. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. Good work on the right flank here. Cross in, looks like a good one. Cleared without complication. Bellingham! That was superb goalkeeping!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Alexander-Arnold falls short. Defending of the desperate variety. The ball is loose and the chase is on. He's fouled him there. Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sinking the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should be.
Great work on the overlap. beat. Valverde did well to emerge with the ball. It's a contest to keep an eye on. Might come loose. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Yamal. It's Kunde. Kunde. Valverde. Kunde is fouled. Well, he's playing innocent. He has every reason to. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
Bellingham is there, and he can get that clear. Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Played out wide. That's really well manoeuvred. Tchouaméni shifted upfield. Valverde. Shapes to shoot! He's got away with one there.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself. Okay, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Taken decisive action, moved on forwards, and here's Vinicius, takes a shot, and a terrific save from the keeper.
Vinicius Junior actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Balde charging forward down that flank. Too long? And no penalty. Bellingham. Valverde. And it's played forward. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Lovely feet. Tchouaméni. Valverde. Valverde's asking for trouble. Araujo clears it away. Yamal. Eder Militao wins the duel this time. Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold. De Jong, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Barcelona going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently.
De Jong, aim forwards. And it's Balde. And here's Rashford. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Cleared away. De Jong. And the finish! It's a loose ball. Militao can get it clear. Vinicius Junior, gently done. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Militao tries to clear. Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Rashford. Balde. Rashford. Balde. Christensen. And it's Balde. Oh, the ball's come loose here. De Jong. And here's Pedri. He's in a great position. Chance! He's really drilled it.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that ball going.
Vinicius Junior. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold forwards with intent. Vinicius Junior out towards the flank. Plays it through. Here it is, crossed it. Climbs up big! And that would have been game, set and match.
Mbappe really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret it.
That's really well manoeuvred. Great defending, strong and determined. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
He's got away.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He could be in here.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one, and we'll see them keep going until they get it.
And here's Lewandowski.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
That looks a foul. Yep, the referee's given it. Made back in. Mbappe. Oh, nice touch. Let's falter.
Big chance!
That's a real chance missed. Chouameni. Mbappe.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Yamal.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Howson. Alexander-Arnold. Chouameni. Valverde. Out to the left it goes.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Rashford takes a look up. Rashford. Alexander-Arnold wrestles him off the ball. It's really well cleared. It's De Jong. Rashford. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Rashford, backward it goes. Lovely bit of skill. Plenty waiting in the middle. Rashford. De Jong. Lacking in accuracy. Here's Vinicius Junior.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Pedri. Right towards the other side. Balde. Rashford. Rashford. Now he charge, surely! Movement there, but not the best of finishes.
Lewandowski really had to do more with such a good goal. It goes down as avoidable waste.
Moved on forwards. De Jong. Pedri. It's Rashford. Nice control. Balde. De Jong. Chouameni does really well to win the ball there. Rudiger. Eder Militao. Howson. Chouameni. Gently done. Rudiger. Chouameni chooses to go cross field. Vinicius Junior. Valverde. Plays it across.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Yamal. Lewandowski. Pedri. And here's Rashford. De Jong.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Played forward. Koundé. Yamal. Yamal, and a strong run down the right. Koundé. De Jong. Oh, that's well done, really robust.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Eder Militao. Bellingham. Chouameni. Alexander-Arnold. Actually looking ball that. Vinicius Junior. That's very neat. Valverde.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one, and we'll see them keep going until they get it.
This is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Alexander-Arnold gets it to thwart him. Bellingham. Valverde. Eder Militao. Rudiger. Valverde. And it goes cross-field. Bellingham. And it's Alexander-Arnold. That's good play. Aimed in towards the centre. Clearly not happy with that.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Valde shifted upfield. De Jong. And here's Lewandowski. Stitch defending, but that'll do. Very nicely done. Koundé.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Valverde. Bellingham, aim forwards. Over to the left. Can he deliver? In into the middle. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one, and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
It's Rashford. Rashford with the cross. Cleared away. Nelson can get it clear. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. De Jong. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
That is lovely. Valverde caresses it through.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
De Jong. That's really well manoeuvred. Yamal.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Militao. Valverde. And it's played forward. Howson. Valverde. Chouameni. Vinicius Junior. And here's Mbappe. Oh, such a clever touch. Succumbs to the pressure.
The message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one. They'll seemingly keep going until they get it.
This physical challenge.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one, and they'll seemingly keep going until they get it.
Clipped into space. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That's very neat. Koundé wins the duel this time. Koundé, long ball upfield. He's certainly called it there, it's a free kick.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Very much into the last knockings. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Chouameni. Chouameni forwards and with intent. Vinicius Junior in out to the left flank. Oh, that's neat. Great position here. There's the shot! The keeper's done ever so well.
Bellingham really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Lewandowski spread out to the left. Balde, oh, it's played into the area.
Barcelona really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Rudiger. Alexander-Arnold. Rudiger. Valverde. Howson. Valverde. Rudiger. Chouameni. Great defending, strong and determined. Rashford.
Look, their supporters must be going balmy about this because there's no sense of purpose in what we're seeing.
Araujo. Pedri. Tchouaméni. Al-Kubasi makes the interception. Balde. De Jong. Koundé. It's Koundé. Now then, the ball's come loose. Koundé does really well to win the ball there.
Barcelona really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball in front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
That's a nicely weighted pass.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
De Jong. And here's Rashford. Pedri. De Jong has it back and can go again. Pedri. Barcelona desperately need a goal, and this could well be their last chance. It's Lewandowski! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Tchouaméni getting this one clear. It's De Jong. Barcelona have to get it into the box and quickly. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off.
Its job, and the ball's come loose here. Valverde with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And he has taken a 10 of this, a second yellow, and that means red. The protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. See out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, what possessed them to do that, Peter, I have no idea. It's not in keeping with the quality of the performance. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect then?
He's having a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Punched away. Oh, this is a great Lewandowski!
Lewandowski is offering a right smile there.
Bellingham. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. Gets his head on it! Didn't quite get enough of that.
Barcelona, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
this one. Pedri. De Jong. And he's there to clear it. It'll be a throw-in. He's in plenty of space here. Rashford. Chance for a cross, maybe now or never.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Vinicius Junior!
Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Pedri. Olde. It's Rashford. Howson. Eder Militao. Vinicius Junior. Alexander-Arnold. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Lewandowski, great defending, strong and determined. Rudiger. Alexander-Arnold. Eder Militao, gently done. He's through here. He's in space and looking for options. Vinicius Junior. Araujo shifted upfield. Alexander-Arnold. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Bellingham. Now it's Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, good spread. It's Alexander-Arnold. Oh, sweet feet. And here's Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Just not target.
He looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but a bit around us. Better look next to him, maybe.
De Jong. Olde. Rashford. Well, this is surely their last chance. Olde. De Jong. Now, who's going to be first to this? Yamal. Koundé. It's run loose here. We've gone forwards. Tromeni wins the duel this time. Yamal. And here's Lewandowski. Applies the finish! And that's off target. Rashford. Araujo. Into stoppage time. Very little left on it. Chouameni. Eder Militao. Howson. Rudiger. Bellingham. Here's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And that has been clubbed away. Challenge there, uncompromising. Vinicius Junior tries to dink it through. Mbappe has it in own. Good delivery, almost the perfect outcome.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Araujo, Pedri, Kubasi, Kubasi, gently done. Rashford going full steam ahead down the left flank. Belly. Alexander-Arnold. Rudiger. Eder Militao. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Tchouaméni, Howson. Rudiger, Belly. Rashford does really well to win the ball there. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Good ball, good take. Goes for a shot!
Fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be tamed to perfection, and they were.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Yamal, delicate ball, and it needs to be. And it's Balde. Alexander-Arnold wins the duel this time. Tchouaméni. Alexander-Arnold. Rudiger. Eder Militao. That's really well manoeuvred. De Jong. Rashford. And here's Lewandowski. Yamal! Deftly away. Over to the left. He is just caressing the ball. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Vinicius Junior tries a deft little ball. Mbappe. Vinicius, he's had a shot! Bellingham! Split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's been taken short. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. It's out for a goal kick. Shifted upfield. Balde. It's a good run down the left-hand side. And here's Rashford. Great defending, strong and determined. And retrieved, albeit perhaps momentary. And here's Lewandowski. Yamal. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick.
Well, some of the players here are letting their emotions get the better of them. They do have to be careful. This must not be inflamed any further.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Rashford!
And he's heaved it away. Yamal. Pedri. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick.
Referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
It's bounced back off the post. And that may well be that. That is that.
So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration.